Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mara stock sitting at 15.52. It's going absolutely nowhere. And that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I don't understand all these people that are crying that the stock isn't moving. This happened last time, right here. Look at this. Oh no, the stock didn't move from May 12 till June 23rd. So a whole month. A whole month of just going sideways here between 14 and 16. And then eventually we broke out and went to 21. So this month here of just sideways action, trading within a range, it was nothing more than opportunity. In hindsight, obviously. And the cycle is repeating again. People are looking at this sideways action here and going, oh my God, it's not moving. I don't understand why it's not moving. I don't get it. I just bought a ton and it's just not going anywhere. Like, dude, it's always the same pattern. Even in the past year in 2024, from August 5th all the way till November 5th, August, September, October, November. Damn, it took 3 months. For 3 months here, it just went sideways between 1450 and 18. A bit of a bigger range, but it went sideways here before eventually breaking out and going to 30. Okay, like this is part. Look, even down here, and then eventually went to 30. Like this is normal. This is expected, and I think it's very odd. There was like people on social media, on Twitter, saying, "Oh, I just sold my Mara because I'm gonna go buy something else, something that's actually moving." Because they're too impatient. They want to make money every day, and if their favorite stock isn't moving, they start they're gonna go somewhere else to try to make money. Because people want that dopamine hit every day. They want to make money every day. Again, the monthly time frame, I showed you this like what? Last month. I said, hey, every August except for 2021, which, there was the stimulus package or whatever. So I don't really want to include 2021 because it was an exceptional year. But, 2021 tends to be red, like 2021. No, every August for the past 3 years has been red, sideways. So I don't understand like how you look. I've shown you, look at that red. Look at this one right here. Look at that big red right here. It dropped from 16 to 11. This one's volatile, so it can drop like that. Absolutely. Here in August 19 to a low of 13, and then eventually ran to like it's the exact same. It's the exact same pattern. We're mid-August and nothing has happened with the stock. It's just kind of going nowhere, that's expected. In fact, I expected it to drop to 14 and maybe even 13s. I just showed you that it can do that. That's normal for August. I don't. It's so stupid how people don't look at like the bigger picture. Like they're so focused on I want to make money right now, that even if you show them this data, they somehow walk away thinking, nah, it's not going to move for a whole month. I'm just going to go chase something else. But the reality is the real money's made buying these dips when no one wants it, when everyone else is selling off because they want to go chase something else. And then eventually those people come back and chase it up for us back to like 20 or 25 or 30. So this is, again, we're mid-August. Par for the course. Absolutely expected. September, I think, tends to be red too, no? Let me check. I didn't check September. Okay, where's August? Okay, August, September, also red here, as you can see. August, September. This is September 2022, red. September 2023, big red. Dropped it to as low as $7. Let's see what else. Where's the other one? So this is August, right? Red candle. And September, another, sideways action, red candle. Not much happened that month either. But then going into the end of the year, we pump huge, right? So same thing. Going into the end of the year, we pumped huge to $30. So if history is going to repeat, just assume it's going to go nowhere or at least come down to like as low as maybe 13, 1250. Again, this is a volatile stock. When it goes, it goes. Like, I'm not lying to you. You can see that when this thing breaks out or breaks down, like it flies, right? It went, as soon as it broke above 17, it went to 21. Like quickly, it was like less, 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. When it breaks down though, it also can drop like from 1547 to a low of 10. So It's opportunity. That's what it is. And I'm showing you the obvious. To me, this is obvious. It's like you see a red candle for the month of August for the past 3 years. You should just assume, well, this time should be no different. Why would you assume that it's going to be different? That's the weird thing. There are people who have this mentality of, well, this time it's different. I don't care for that. I don't. If the data says for 3 years now in a row, red August, red September, expect that. And hey, if it surprises us, cool. If it doesn't, oh well, I'm just going to continue to accumulate. That's all there is to it. So, I don't it's so silly that people sell at a loss because they want to go chase what's moving right now. But the problem with that is you're chasing and you never know when you're buying the top, and then you end up holding a bag, or you just sell at another loss and then you go chase something else hoping that you're just constantly chasing that dopamine. It really is what that is. Because obviously people don't go into the markets with the mentality of, I'm going to take it slow, controlled, wait a few months, make my 50 to 100% when it starts moving. No, that's not what people are thinking. They want that every day, right? They want to time the absolute bottom, and as soon as they buy, it goes up big green. Because nobody wants to see red in their portfolio. That's just a sign of, that's, I don't know if that's I don't know, do you want to call that gambling? I don't know. That's just addiction to dopamine. I don't know. I don't know what causes people to do that. But I've been there before, and it was because I wanted to make lots of money fast. So I'm going to assume that's what it is. That just people just want lots of money right now. And, I remember telling Jeff, Jeff in the Discord, gonna have to learn to stop watching it day to day unless you're day trading, which makes sense if we're swing trading and we know that it's gonna be like a month or two of red or nothing. Just buy and sit on the position. Like go have a lot of you in my Discord are profitable. You should be profitable if you're following me T for T and not like going all in on one thing. Go have a drink, relax, because you should know how to play the game already. It's literally the same. It's rinse and repeat. I guess we have to wait a little. With Bitcoin at 122K made me want to check it, and then I was like, what the hell? I thought it would be up at least some. And then someone in the Discord told me to tell Jeff, hey, tell him to buy more and quit bitching. I guess all the Bitcoin related stocks are in the gutter right now. Yeah, it's expected. It's opportunity to buy more. You just keep wanting to make money like every day, and it should pump as soon as you buy. I would like to get my average to the 16 so I can look at it like that. LOL. You're basically Seb Luke when he first started. He has a higher average than us, but it's a swing trade. Here's the challenge for you, Jeff. Because some people, here's the thing with some beginners, they have to watch the market every single day. Every single day, they always have to be watching it because they want to see if they're going to be like in the green, big green, not just little green, big green. They want to see that they want to see numbers go up, right? That's why video games are so fun. That's why people like video games, because numbers go up. It makes people feel good. I got more bananas in Donkey Kong Bonanza. Woo! I got more power stars in Mario 64. I opened a chest and beat a boss in Zelda. Like, that's, I bopped a Goomba over the head with Mario. You get the point. Like, that's what people want. That's, and that's just ridiculous. Those are video games. Here, you lose money if you become impatient and start making stupid decisions. A Goomba kills you, whatever. You can, restart and, bop the Goomba over the head. But I guess I get impatient sometimes, and that's what it is. It's impatience. And so I told him, I'm like, hey, just don't look at the stock market tomorrow. And obviously he failed the challenge. Seb Luke, he's become a much better trader. He understands now, like, hey, I just buy, I'm going to sit on it, and I know it's going to go 50% plus, and I'll make my money. It could take a few months, that's fine by me. I'm not going to sit there and stare at it. And he would get, like, anxiety and stuff like that from watching it constantly. But now he knows, like, you know what? I'm just going to buy, and it is what it is, and I'll wait. So Jeff here is kind of still, he still has to learn how to manage his emotions more than anything. And he's 57, so yeah, probably don't want to be getting heart attacks at this point. Yeah, just smile and drive knowing it will eventually go up. You're in nice and cheap and not the sucker that chased at 20 plus, right? Yeah, he actually prefers not to be watching it every day because he gets anxious and impatient. So, but yeah. So yeah, like that's a great example of someone that's in my Discord that's still kind of a beginner and still hasn't learned to manage their emotions. Like, if it wasn't for me being here to help him, I think he would have sold at a loss and just go chase something else. He would just gone somewhere else to trade, because that's what most people do. They just go chase something else that's moving because they want money today, every day. Other than that, that's, I guess this is a lesson on emotions and managing your emotions, and not really paying attention. Don't pay attention to people on social media. They're stupid. You see the data on the technicals, on the charts. You see the monthly data. That's all that matters. Worry about not what I'm telling you, about what the stock is telling you. What story it's trying to tell you with its candlestick patterns, with its patterns on the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly. That's what matters, not what other people say. Let other people say whatever they want. You only care what the charts are telling you. That's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.